Ladies and gents, welcome to the video. Today I'm gonna be playing, in my opinion, the best version of Tri-Brigade you can possibly play in Master Duel right now. I tried my best to perfect the deck, and here's what we've got. We basically play Tri-Brigade core here with also a Scarecrow engine and a small Zodiac engine. And the whole point of this deck is to just summon a number of different interruptions while also setting up somewhat of a good follow-up. We're also playing Fleur to go with the Scarecrow engine. We're also playing the Xyz Armor Fortress to go into after we go into the Zodiac place. And also we're playing a number of good League monsters to summon off of the Tri-Brigade monsters. And also we're playing the Link 5 too. Now I want to talk about Bucephalus for a little bit more, and this card usually people don't play, they play Access Code instead of it, but in my opinion this card can prove to be very useful in Tri-Brigade because it's number one easier to actually link summon because you only need like one effect of a Tri-Brigade monster and then you just go for two more bodies into it. It is just a little bit easier to go into if you meet the conditions. In order to actually summon it, you need to have 3 spells and no traps in the graveyard, Tri-Brigade ones, and we're gonna talk about that in a little bit. But first of all, this card has a cool effect that can also banish stuff, which is really good. It's a lot better to banish your opponent's cards rather than just popping them with Access Code, and it's a little harder to summon in terms of the condition, but it's a little easier to summon in terms of link climbing. This is why I chose to play this card compared to Access Code. Now as of the restriction, this is what we do. We play 2 copies of Roar and we also play 1 copy of Revolt. Typically you set up Revolt all the time, this is only natural to happen, but also the Roar allows you to actually, when it's set to the field, you activate the effect, you choose a spell card, milling a spell card to the graveyard, negate a monster's effect, and then you basically have 2 copies of Roar with 1 copy of Revolt, and you meet the condition to space summon this guy on the field. Obviously this is used as a follow-up and a little less often, but it's still a really good card to go into. Now I'm not gonna go over the ratios here too much because I have a separate video just for that, so you can check it out in the channel. But basically we're playing 2 copies Nervo, 2 copies Keras, 2 copies of the Kid, and 3 copies of Fractal with 1 copy Foolish Burial, which helps just mill the Kid to the graveyard and trigger the Tri-Brigade effects. We're also 2 copies of Roar and 1 copy of Revolt. This is all you really need, of course, with the 3 copies of Tenki if you count it as a somewhat of an archetypal card. And in the extra deck we're playing 1 copy of each of the Link 2 monsters and also 1 copy of the Link 3, Link 4, and Link 5. Now the only problem I've got with this version is that we play only 1 copy of Omen, but in my opinion this is really not that bad because the extra deck is just really stuffed. As you can see, we've got a lot going on, so I really couldn't find the space to play a second one, but you don't actually need it going first because a lot of the times you won't have the ability to activate Revolt for 4 because you will have too much interruptions and stuff on the field anyways. Now as of the Scarecrow engine, we're playing 2 copies Reinhardt, 1 copy Vista Starfrost, 1 Arrival, 1 Reichphobia, and also 1 copy of Lightcard. This is all you need to just go for Fleur and also set up the Vicious Astrolaut in the graveyard. You don't need much more than that. Also we're playing 3 copies of a hero list, 1 copy of Prisma, which helps you just take the name of the Vista Starfrost and the effect of it in order to go for the light card, and it's just essentially 3 more copies, or actually 4 more copies of Vista Starfrost. You don't need a bigger engine because there's not really anything to go into after you go for Fleur and also the Vicious Astrolaut. Now as of the Zodiac stuff, we're playing 1 copy of Rattier, 1 copy of Ram, 3 copies of the the Zodiac Barrage, and also we're playing 3 targets here to special summon, and we're also playing the new Xyz Armor engine, which is really good because you can just special summon Ciccanini, go for the Fortress, set up the Lancer on the field, or you can use the effect of Barrage again at some point, just summon the Zodiac Dryden, or also go for Borobo and just summon the Zeus. There are a lot of different things you can do with the Zodiac engine and it's really helpful. Now the last card I want to talk about is Small World, and this card is really amazing because we're playing 3 different engines in the deck, and sometimes you just don't need one of them and you just need another one, so you get to switch them. Also it allows you to fix your hand a little bit, find a different tool to work with, and it's just a really cool card to play when you're playing more than 2 archetypes in a deck. And that's it for the deck list, guys. As of the hand shots, we're only playing 1 Maxi, and we're also playing 2 copies of Cold Bite because we don't have enough space to fit in anything else. The deck is pretty stuffed, but in my opinion this is still really good. So now let's get into the gameplay and see if I'm actually right. Okay, we're starting off with a hero list because this basically allows us to set up the Vista Starfrost, and although we have one of the Garnets in the hand, that's actually not that big of a deal. Now let's activate the effect, reveal the Vicious Astrolaut, send to the graveyard the Vista Starfrost, and we're just gonna be going for the light card and all those plays. This is gonna give us the ability to set up the Fleur, also gonna allow us to play around Nibiru, which is really fantastic in this deck. It's just a phenomenal play to go for. Okay, search out the Reinhardt with the Reichphobia. Now let's pass summon the Reinhardt. No effect available, but that's still completely okay. It's not that big of a deal. Now let's also activate the Arrival, and we're gonna be bringing back the Vista Starfrost on the field, which is just really amazing. And now we're gonna be using 2 of them to just summon the Fleur here on the field, and we haven't committed our normal summon, which is actually pretty important because we're actually gonna commit it right now to go for some interesting plays. We're gonna be normal summoning the Rat tier, and typically I wanna go for like a Tri-Brigade play, but in that case we're probably gonna switch things up a little bit. Let's just deck him a little bit, and now we have the ability to go for the Link 2 plays, but I'm not actually gonna do that. Instead I'm gonna go just for the Ciccanini here, and I'm gonna be summoning the Fortress and going for all those Xyz Armor plays because I find it to be a little bit better instead of just going for the Tri-Brigade plays. And here Light Card is gonna remain a little bit of a useless tool, but I can't really do anything about it. Now let's detach 2 and search out 2 copies of the cards. This also gives you +1, by the way, because you can actually pitch the Armored Xyz if you're going first, which is really nice. Now we're gonna set to the field the Roar, also set to the field the 4 Armored Xyz, and we're probably just gonna pass turn here because we don't really have anything else to go into. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of the light card with the effect of the Borneo first, just so he cannot attack into it and deal a little bit of damage. But that's pretty much it, guys. It's not the best possible board because we don't have the Tri-Brigade stuff, but despite that, we have a lot of interesting tools. Maxi, Borneo Fleur, Fortress going into the 4 Armored Xyz, Tri-Brigade Roar, which is actually a return that monster to the hand effect or a monster effect negation, depending on what we go for. So this is crazy good still, dude. It's actually fantastic. Okay, banishing Sigma in order to also banish the Dodescaper and search out a copy of, I'm guessing, Circular. I'm probably gonna have to negate the Circular, by the way, with the effect of Borneo Fleur. Yep, activating now the Circular's effect, and he's gonna be, you know, sending to the graveyard probably something else, not the Sigma, unless he's playing a second copy of it. Sending to the graveyard now Blood. This is a little worse for him. I'm just gonna go negate that. Boom, negating it, sending to the graveyard. He has 4 cards in his hand. Maybe Diameter in his opening hand would be really good, but it's a one-off, dude. It's a one-off. He's probably not gonna have it. Activating Signet Mining. Okay, so he's gonna be pitching something, searching out a copy of another card. Cold by the Grave. He's not gonna stop the Maxi. Oh my god. Imagine not having a second Cold by the Grave and not stopping my Maxi. Ooh. Searching out a copy of Diameter as I expected, and I'm probably gonna go just for the actually the Roar is gonna be pretty nice just to negate the effect of it, and we're gonna do that. Let's you know, negate it. Wait, we cannot actually change the Roar's effect. Wait, why? Oh, if you control a Link monster. Oh, I'm stupid. I cannot actually negate it. Well, in that case, give me a couple of Duels then. It's not that big of a deal, bro. Okay, now he's gonna summon the other Benton, activate the effect to search out a copy of the, you know, the Monster Reborn card, which is okay with me, actually. It's not that bad. I'm gonna let him play the game for a little bit, just to draw a couple of cards with Maxi. Yep, searching out a copy of... Oh, actually, he's going for Subtraction, not going for the Equation. Interesting. Okay, he's gonna now activate the effect of it. Sure. He targets my Borneo Fleur. I really don't care about that. Yep, Space Summoning to the field, reducing the attack of it. Alright, linking 2 of his monsters. There is no way that he's not going for Splash Mage. Yep, as expected. Now let's activate the 4 Armor Xyz and just win the game from there, basically. He has something else activatable. Oh, Red Reboot. Okay. Bro, imagine if I had my, my Roar available. I would have won the game so much earlier. Oh my god, I forgot about the hero lifts. Oh, I was so low. Yeah, alright, let's just go for the 4 Armor Xyz play. That's just gonna be game. Yeah, bro, you can chain whatever you want, doesn't matter. Yep, send it to the graveyard, the aggregator, so that he will negate the effects of my Lancer if I activate it, which is completely not that big of a deal. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, dude, it literally doesn't matter. Yep, negating it. Bro, I have a full hand. If you think that this is gonna solve anything. Summoning Omen here to the, you know, extra monster zone. Activate the effect of the Omen now. Banish the Dark Fluid, which is gonna be just completely game. Bye-bye. Game 1. This is pretty beautiful game. Not even full combo, but we just managed to squash him. Not even, you know, I actually misplayed with the Roar too, and we still won the game. This is a phenomenal deck, I'm telling you guys. Even without the Tri-Brigade plays, we still managed to do so much here. Okay, that can is slightly awkward, so I'm gonna fix it a little bit here. Let's go for Fractal, by the way, first of all. I wanna see if he has an interruption or not. No interruption. Okay, we're gonna go for the Kit Kat in that case. Kit Kat. Okay, Kit in that case. Yeah, let's just add a copy of Keras in that case. That's really good for now. And now I'm gonna do something a little more awkward. Let's activate Small World, and I'm actually gonna get rid of the Maxi here. Boom, Maxi. Also gonna reveal from the deck a copy of the Rat Tier, and that will allow me to search out, if I'm not mistaken, a copy of the Prisma. Yep, that is gonna be the Scarecrow place. Yeah, that's actually really good. Yeah, that's actually phenomenal. Activate the effect of the Prisma, send to the graveyard a copy of the, of course, Vista Starfrost, and let's see if he will interrupt me right now. He has something activatable for a really long time, but he just doesn't use it. Well, in that case, let's just link off into the light card, activate the effect, go through the whole stuff. And I won't be able to special summon the Keras, but I'm gonna be going for other plays too, which is still fine. Yep, special summon the Reinhardt to the field as well for the effect of the, you know, field spell that we searched it out. And now we're gonna go for the Arrival, bring back the Vistas. Bro, now you're going for Maxi. What are you doing? Let's activate the Arrival here. We're gonna bring back to the field the Vistas. That is a really long shot, but I'm just gonna try my best and play into it. I just don't care yet. I'm just gonna go for all of those plays. Also, we're gonna go for the Zodiac Barrage, which is gonna be phenomenal. And we're gonna set up a bunch of interruptions. Just hope that this is gonna be enough. activate the effect now, pop the Phobia, which is gonna let us also go into the, what was it? The Ram here, beautiful. And now we're gonna go for the Fortress place. We're gonna get 2 more special summons going on the field, unfortunately. But, you know, it's still not that bad. Okay, changing Nibiru. Just top deck. We're gonna negate it with the effect of the Borneo Flare, obviously. Okay, that's something. At least he won't be able to Nibiru us. Now we don't have the Omni Negate, but yeah, I mean, we had to sacrifice it for something. Now let's go also for Fortress, get the Xyz Armor trap card, and then we're gonna be just passing turn with that. I don't think we have any more plays, unfortunately. We don't have the Tri-Brigade place available because I just opted for a different line of play here. And now we're gonna be setting the full armor Xyz, keep the rest in the can, also set the Roar because the effect is available. And we're gonna pass turn now. We have the effect of the Fortress, you know, the full armor Xyz stuff. We also have the Roar to either bounce something or just negate a monster effect. And we also have, I guess, you know, a couple more abilities. We can also mill to the graveyard this guy if we decide to do so. It could be like decent play to go for. Oh no! Oh my! Oh man! That's so bad. Okay, well, what am I supposed to do with that? Well, let's just, bro, come on, no. Well, I'm gonna go for like a play here, but we'll see what I can do. Oh, and Maxi as well. Second copy of Maxi. Sure, we're gonna go also for Roar. Why not? We're gonna lose it anyways. I'm gonna send to the graveyard from the extra deck, I guess, a copy of that guy, or maybe this is also not terrible. I don't know, dude. Well, let's just go for Berbrum, I guess. We're gonna set up the Revolt at the very least, make the attack of the Borneo Flare 0. Yeah, we're not gonna get even 1 interruption. Okay. Well, now let's just Xyz summon into the Lancer, and we're gonna keep it on the field just as a big bait stick, I guess. And we get rid of pretty much everything else because I have no other choice. Also, we get to what was it? We get to activate the effect of the Berbrum, which is not terrible. We just search out a copy of the Revolt, and we're gonna pitch something again. Just return something to the deck like Armor Xyz. Never mind. He just top deck Ash Blossom again. Bro, I hate this game. I hate this game so much. Oh my god, dude. How do you draw it? You literally have Ash Blossom evenly matched Maxi, Nibiru, Maxi. This is so insane. Yeah, normal summoning, Trap Tricks, Pudika. You know what? You just get game. You're just too good at Yu-Gi-Oh! I cannot compete with that. Alright, Space Summoning the ability start by pitching Turbulence here. Interesting start. So he's gonna go for the full-on Rescue Ace plays because I have absolutely no interruptions. Setting to the field the original Sinful Pose, of course. And you know what? Let's just skip to the part where this is over because I have no interruptions, no nothing. So he's just gonna combo off anyways. Just turn on the spectator mode.
A few moments later.
Okay, that is an insane board. I don't know how I'm supposed to deal with that. Okay, let's just do something, I guess. Let's go Hero Lifts. Okay, that's gonna be a negation. Dude, by the way, this is a pretty cool, you know, negation here because I don't really have anything to do with it anyways. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go for Cold by the Grave just to bait out also the down Dragster and pretend like I really need that to resolve, bro. Come on, no. He has a Maxi too. Okay, chaining the effect of the Extinguish. At the very least, I used up another interruption, which is better than I expected. Okay, anyways, we're gonna go now Fractal. Come on. Send to the graveyard also the Nervo, activate Nervo's effect, and we're gonna be just searching out something else. Just discard off of the effect of the Keras here. It's probably gonna be like another copy of Fractal. I don't know, dude. I have no more ideas. Actually, we could just discard the Vista Starfrost because it's not that amazing, and we can go for more Tri-Brigade plays, I guess. Actually, no, we cannot do that. Anyways, yeah, it has to be a Beast Warrior Beast or Wing Beast and stuff. Yeah, changing the effect of the Preventer. That is completely expected. Okay, well, in that case, we're gonna be normal summoning Vista Star. Bro, this feels so bad. Oh my god. This is so terrible. Okay, we're gonna just summon the light card here, activate the effect. I'm expecting to see the Contain effect activated or something. He hasn't used also the negate of down Dragster, which means I cannot use my Zodiac Barrage, and that's my, like, you know, big bang move. Well, in that case, my final move is gonna be just the Barrage, activate the effect of it, which is gonna get negated off of... Dude. Bro, come on. Oh my god, no. Ah, man. Yep, he's gonna just pop the down the Zodiac Barrage with the down Dragster, and I just lost the game. Okay, well, I mean, I can deal with like 20,000 interruptions with this deck, I guess. Anyways, that deck is still pretty good, so I would highly suggest you to try it out if you're a fan of Tri-Brigade, that is.